Good morning, everybody. Sorry I didn't get a video put out yesterday, but I would like to call your attention to a little boy that I had just learned about last night. I had not heard about this case, and I find it very disturbing. The little boy's name is Sean Daughertry. He's 12 years old from York County, Virginia. And the most horrible thing that can happen to a parent is to lose their child, especially one so young. As I said, this little boy is 12 years old. He had an older sister and two younger siblings. And now this is just recollection from what I can gather. He was very excited about life. He loved school, he loved people. He was a very happy child. Loved his little brothers, his older sister, his little brothers. He got to watch his 2-year-old little brother for the first time on April the 14th, 2022. He was extremely excited about getting to do this. He gets home from school. His mom has to go and take his grandmother to the doctor, I believe it was. His stepfather was at another appointment with his other little brother. And the only ones at home was Sean and his 2-year-old brother. When his sister gets home, she unfortunately finds Sean hanging from the swing set in the backyard. Now, you all have to realize Ellie has ruled this as a suicide, guys. Suicide for a 12-year-old, which isn't unheard of if the circumstances are right. But you all have to understand, this boy was hanging by something similar to a shoelace. There was a bag placed over his head, and the shoelace was around that. His arms and hands had been bound to his waist by a belt. So tight, I've heard. Now, this is all, coming third party, guys. I'm just trying to report what I've found out so far. The belt was bound around his waist and arms so tightly that the paramedics had trouble getting it off of him. What was even stranger was that he was dressed in his stepfather's clothing with no shoes. And later, his mother claims that she found his underwear in their bedroom floor. I've also heard that it was reported that the parents said that some 2-year-olds are capable of, talking and doing, making sentences, understandable sentences. But supposedly his 2-year-old brother says that one of Sean's friends had been there that evening and was chasing Sean around the house and trying to hit him and trying to catch him. Now, there are many, many more evidently coincidences or odd things that happened that evening. But like his stepfather says, Sean was watching his baby brother. He made a snack for himself that had never gotten eaten. He had finished his homework, sent a picture of him finishing his homework to his mother. He also called his mother. And all this was done within 50 minutes. His stepfather made the statement that he doesn't see how all this other stuff got done, and he had time to go out in the backyard and do what law enforcement tries to say he done by himself. I myself do not see this as a realistic possibility. Not with the bag, not with his hands bound to his side so tightly that a grown man or a grown paramedic had trouble releasing it. Now, like I said, this happened back in April, on April 14th to 2022. The parents have created an online campaign trying to get a different agency to look into this, because they are not, and I would not either, they are not satisfied with law enforcement's conclusion that that he unalived himself. And if I was his parent, I would be doing the same exact thing. I would want other people to come in and look and assess the situation and take in all the components. Because if somebody unalived my 12, any of my children, no matter the age, I would want to know who, and I would want justice. So they have been ongoing on Facebook and YouTube and any platform they can get, trying to get petitions signed and trying to draw attention to Sean's case and trying to get it reopened. So if you could share this video or make your own video, go get information about Sean's case. Get the word out there. Help these parents get justice for their child. Justice for Sean. That's all you can ask. Let's pray for the family. Let's pray for the case. And I'll see you guys on the next video.